So now the series leaders by the slenderest of margins, 2 points over the USA, start their campaign here at the Stade Jean-Bouin in Paris, up against England. And the contrast between the two sides in terms of experience is huge. England come here with a hugely inexperienced side, to the point with his 4 teenagers, and James Rodwell in his last ever game of 7 series tournaments, 86% of the Sevens caps in his squad. But Rob Vickerman alongside. This is all about Fiji, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think the whole day is going to be in this pool. Really is incredible to see this Fijian team fly as well as they did last week in London. 4 wins this series already. They'll be looking for their 5th, which could well be one of the most pivotal ones they've ever had. This is such a tight tournament, such a tight series. One thing that's been consistent is this team's form.
But I will just remind you about last year. Came into Paris with a 7-point series lead, Fiji. We know what happened. South Africa rocked it home here in the Parisian sun. Already Olympic qualified Fiji. These two have been playing each other on the circuit for 19 years. Never been a draw. Fiji lead 45 to England 37. Last met Singapore semi-final, which Fiji won, of course. This time they visited each other on the playing service this series, 3-2 to Fiji. I think we did when that was in Sydney.
Good.
Jerry Tuai, the heartbeat, the orchestrator, the master puppeteer of this Fijian side. They're on a different rugby planet in London last week, and they've started in exactly the same vein here in Paris. Banku gets the return ball, it's a one-handed sling pass, but when you're Fijian, it normally sticks. Bakaranavili gets things started here in Paris. Oh, they want to check it. What a breakaway.
Well, I thought Nathunku was going to walk it on the right-hand side, but incredible effort chasing back from the young English team. Meant he had to cut back infield, and now Paulo Duarte looks at the screen. The ball can bounce forward. It's clearly gone backwards. No problem with that if that's what they're checking.
I think it's more the grounding wrong.
Absolutely fine. His right foot goes a little bit close to the line for his liking, but no dramas there.
Yeah. I can award a try. Thank you.
Finally, we get to the decision. The new is coming. What a start. And if there was a moment that those Fijian fans would have a slight bit of doubt, it would be in their opening game, their opening minutes.
Perhaps that would be the time. I think the faith the Fijians have in their team is probably unwavering, but that is some nudge to back up the score. It's been an Nathunku show the first 2 minutes. He makes the break, goes straight through the middle, the heart of the English defence. Not good enough defence there, but take a look at that. A lot been made around the world about Malinga the slinger. That's Nathunku's effort.
Young England side. Many of them dropped out of schools, come here to Paris. Butito Man outside. Ranelaghi, 4 tries in London. Player of the final.
Well, we're talking about youth, Johnny, and his big feature of this England team, but the guy getting the ball now, he's only 20. Ranelaghi, one of the most impactful players on the series, rookie nomination, rightly so, is an absolute worldie.
How's the nudge from that side? Not successful.
We'll talk about initiations. The guy getting beaten by Titu Rodwell has been around many, many times, but this young England team are facing initiation at Jedi level. Fiji are on another level.
Force is strong with you today, Rob. Force is strong with Fiji. Oh, it's wonderful! Is there any side that play the game of sevens better when they are in the mood? And quite clearly, Fiji are in the mood here in Paris.
It's just a delight to watch. Flowing rugby, Titu gives it the dummy, it's just effortless. And Moffat and Thangi, they're in support. 4 minutes on the clock and already we've seen 3 outstanding tries.
Moffat and Thangi with a 5. Thank you with a 2. Just running amok, aren't they? Breaking the line every time. The 28-year-old. Half-decent celeb as well. Oh, they're human, Rob. Look. They're human.
It looks like a cat playing with a mouse, isn't it? Just giving him a chance.
Callum Waters from the Queen's Club. Jamie Barner, captain at 19 years of age. Ranelaghi wins the penalty and then he sets off with that huge stride and a big fen. Titu. Play on and James Rodwell. It's hold of the pass. Here come England. Ben Harris. Oh, fair play, Ben Harris. One of the teenagers. They've been given that chance for the kick-off, and they've taken it, England.
Well, Ben Harris looked quite good last week in London, very hard-running, powerful play. He's from the turnover, Solarin slabs the ball back. That gave the possession to England, and then fair play, he's got on the outside. A Vakonabili, a notable defender, and he's absolutely wheels him.
Security conversion. The student has a responsibility for the restart as well. If you're wondering at home why England side doesn't have the likes of Norton. We saw last weekend being rested, of course, Olympic qualification, July European tournament. Plenty of injuries as well, though. Likes of Mitchell, Bibby, Ellery, Waddleton, Davis, Clubber, Muir, one of the finds of the season. Being schooled here, England. But thank you. Just can't live with Fiji unless they throw it forward. To remember, thought he was in, he'll have to come back.
Well, the final rookie nomination wanted his name on the score sheet as well. To Imamba, so impressive last week in London Sevens. It was a little bit forward. I thought that as he started running lateral, you got to look at the arms. The ball moves forward, but it's how the arms pass the ball back. There, Paulo Duarte absolutely online, and get another chance for England to show their wares in this first half.
Ben Harris, single try for England. First player in this squad to score in Paris, but they give the penalty away. Matito. Men out wide. Get it there. Thank you.
No!
James Rodwell is trying to get his hands out of there. Leaves it in the air. Cheering Tuai. Matito. Oh, it's just offloading from a different rugby planet. Nathanku, but it could have been any of them.
Well, it's fitting it is Nathanku because he's been the curator of a couple in this half. Looking strong, looking confident. Balls coming in all different directions, the skip step, everything. It's almost a full house of Fiji Sevens in just 7 minutes of rugby.
.24-7 scrub that. 26-7 at the break. Fiji, like USA earlier on, to fighting it out for this series title, starting the tournament here in Paris very strongly indeed. Focused and accurate Fiji, and they have a 26-7 lead at half-time.
Really simple, we've asked for effort on effort. How are we going? It's good, but we're hurting ourselves in our system, okay? In attack, we must get that balance of width. We keep dabbling in the middle. We've got to get our depth, and then get our width and look after the ball. At the moment, centre's taking in. Defensively, we've got to stay square, keep it live in the middle. Then get an offload or an offload. That's the message. Okay, can we ramp it up another gear and make some changes? Let's do that, boys.
It's John Brake giving a
and we keep our connections at all times. Are we
chance
clear?
to give his
Shows me where our
opinions.
attitude is.
Here's Gareth Bale.
Now, in attack, just be a little bit more sure with our passes and the offload. We keep playing our game, and we keep the pressure on them all times. What's our next job? Win the ball. Win the ball off this kickoff, and we play Fiji, okay? Standard, let's go, 7 minutes.
Surely Gareth Baber's team talk is one of the easiest ones ever known. 7 minutes, fellas, just keep it going, because you're just ridiculous.
Back to your point there, Rob Bickerman, about that half-time team talk. When they're in this mood, finish London in it. Back-to-back London titles. Get to that huddle. Yeah, as you were, lads. Done. Walk away. Win this kickoff was one of the things he did say. There you are, coach. We've done that. Rodwell against Tuai.
Play on.
There he is, brilliant. Quick hands over the shoulder. Just deserve a try, but it's Jamie Barden who gets himself in the way. Off the feet. There's the penalty at the breakdown. A little bit of chat about it this week. Sapolari. Whoa! Sit down. And by the way, welcome to Paris. Fiji just scooping it up. Oh, you have it. No, you have it. No, you score. No, I'll score. Different class. Totally different class. Buthala.
The skip, the step down Alangi with a ridiculous one round the back.
How good is he, Rob?
He is so good. He is just so good and 20 years old. But how about the whammo? We didn't get to see it. Solari somehow picked himself up, the remains of him, from the floor. It was Tui Mamba.
Not just about going forward, he's quite happy to put in the work going back as well. Took the lead with that win in London last week, the fourth change in the series this season. They're just at will now, isn't it, Fiji? Oh! You just ran out of words. You run out of adjectives to describe Fiji when they continue to empty the top drawer. Utterly relentless with their sevens brilliance.
Umbutito in the middle, the no-looker, over the shoulder, and Nanduva picks the line perfectly. Mr. Nitro is a mind reader.
Come on.
We're up to 40. It's one of rugby's powerhouses. And outside about a 12-second respite, it's been all Fiji. That's nice from England, though. Nice, neat hands. Cockney. Space out there. Guri. Trying to play Fijian rugby. It's a good lesson, though. Not everybody can do it. Been a different white shirt. James Rodwell. Oh, Big Red gets one in Paris. Never scored in Paris before, and in his last ever tournament, the world's most capped sevens player gets one.
Well, his last ever tournament with possibly his first ever Fijian style dummy. A little bit of football from the big man, and the gift hit the old Fiji.
Oh.
Dummies it with those big old hands. Of course you fall for it. You get blown over by the draft that they've produced, but that's some effort from Rodwell.
He's got to watch and admire. Tui Waka is the latest man to score. Sometimes his words aren't good enough.
Well, Rodders at number 5 been riposte by Thakabalavu, and then how about the tank? Tuvuaka, another newbie onto the series, built like a heavyweight boxer. And he carried the young English defence over the line. Still manages to get it free, shifts it across. There's a neck in there somewhere. It's hidden underneath his shoulders. He is awesome.
Yeah, back of the queue for handing out those. Just in front of Gladstone Small. England doing their best. I'd say second best, about fourth, fifth best at the moment. There's only two teams playing.
I'm trying to sit on my chair, but I just can't. I keep bouncing up. Tuvaka again. He just put 2 hammer shots in. This guy being used in Suva to put pitches up with his shoulders. He is an absolute machine. Look at the size of him. He's just ending people for fun.
Bang.
Stay in.
Ouchie for Chris Cook. Oh, scrum half, here they come again. England just sitting off them. Can't afford to do it and Duba. Ball there again. Look at that pass, the accuracy, and then the step and the fumble. Still over though. Bravo. Just brilliant. Just brilliant for Fiji. It's 50. Well, last individual effort to finish things up, to finish England up, swatted away there, a microcosm of the game. Fiji just on a completely different level to England. In the end, 52 points to 14. Comprehensive is a word, but it doesn't do it justice.